You are listening to the Become a Guitarist Today podcast with Adam Roach.
Konnichiwa, and welcome to episode number 159 with my guest today, all the way from Japan, Taka, from the band Mono. So in today's podcast, we talk all about the new album called Pilgrimage of the Soul, which is actually out now. So Taka gives us a good insight to the album and also to the band and his playing as well. Now, the opening track you are hearing is from the album, and the song is called Riptide. And again, I'd like to thank my sponsors, Custom Guitar Picks, Musician, and Arnaud Krakowka.
You don't need a drummer to make an amazing metal song. All you need is access to tracks produced in a great studio by a great engineer. My full-length drum tracks are crafted using the best sounding samples I've been developing for over a decade and have been used by thousands of professional musicians worldwide up to the highest level in the industry, including John 5 and Gus G. Stop wasting hours of your time trying to program drums and stop wasting tons of money to have your drummer record in a studio for mediocre results. With my drum tracks, you don't need to worry about any of that. Just drag and drop your tracks, press record, and you're done. All of that with a killer, authentic sound. So go to my website, arnaudkrakowka.com, to start rocking.
Now, not only is Arnold a sponsor of the podcast, he's also going to produce, mix and master the next album by myself and Phoenix, which is called Roach and Weyden. And if you want, you can pre-order the album now by just making a pledge, which will receive a copy of the album, and there's lots of different rewards there as well. So please make sure you check it out. Got lots of special guests on there, including Jennifer Batten, Millie Brosh, Jack Thummerat, Brett Garsed, and the list goes on and on. So let's go all the way to Japan for my interview with Taka. Hello.
Hey, hello.
How are you?
That's good. How are you?
Yeah, very good. So are you
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Are you in Japan at the moment or in America?
Yeah.
Oh, in Japan.
In Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations with the album, Pilgrimage of the Soul.
Thank you.
Yeah, so when did you guys start recording this album?
Well, we recorded it last August.
Oh, wow. So it was pretty much during the whole pandemic.
Yeah, we have to wait, because, the COVID,
Yeah.
It's been just 1 year, We waited 1 year, and then finally we could release and share.
So when you recorded it, did you have to record it in different parts, like send the files to each other?
Oh, no, we went to Chicago in the pandemic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, our drummer, Dan, is living in the USA. All of us, we are living, of course, in Japan.
Yep.
And we couldn't practice all together. And so I have to send the file to Dan, and Dan record his drumming, and I'm checking, composition on the internet. And Tamaki and me practice with the computers in Tokyo. Yeah. And we went to Chicago 3 days before the recording, and we practiced for 3 days at the Steve Avenue studio, because he, set to use for the practice, understanding, and very helpful. And we practiced 3 days and then recorded.
Wow. So are you like the main songwriter for the band? So I
am.
Yeah. So you had all the ideas already before giving to the guys and girl.
Yeah. It's a pretty much long story, but I want to say that story that we did a 20th anniversary shows in London with the orchestra, a big celebration. It was the last day of the long world tour in December.
Yep.
And the night after the show, I was so impressed, and I couldn't sleep, because I saw still body and so shaking. Suddenly, I had tears, and I started remember everything about past about 20 years.
Yeah.
And I felt like we are kind of a traveler and a journey of the pilgrimage,
Mm.
Our 20 years journey was like pilgrimage.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should explain about this travel next album.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea came from that moment. And we wanted to, explain about 20 years of our history in the music at their new album.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, very interesting. Yeah, so the tracks, the first track, Riptide, I first listened to it, had the headphones on, and it was nice and mellow, and all of a sudden, bang!
The songs that we wanted to explain about what we decided. Because, we formed the band in Tokyo. Like, we felt like we have to leave from this cage, like a cage,
Yep.
It's going to be a difficult way because, but, and we decided, hey, we're going to leave Japan. And the moment we decide to play outside of Japan and or left from the fucking cage, this is the concept. And this is the first song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all great songs. The one that really I felt was Riptide and Hold Infinity in the Palm of Your Hand.
Yeah.
Another great song.
This is also, there is a book called Alchemist, writing by Paulo Coelho. He's a Brazilian, I don't know. There is a great book called Alchemist. And it's like a story of the alchemist, traveler. The whole infinity, the last song is like a final place of their journey. And we wanted to explain, we arrived something, the place which we look for. Like a final place. No afraid, like a brain, we felt great. That like this moment, like a exact same as the night of the London show,
Yeah.
The final place. Yeah, we wanted to explain about it. Like, it feels so free,
Yeah. Because I noticed you guys did, was it the 10-year anniversary as well, where you did like come to Melbourne, where I am, and London, New York. Yeah, you recorded that album. It was Holy Ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is our plan, and we're gonna continue like a decade each decade, like 30 anniversary, 40 anniversary, 50. We will leave the history as the celebration albums. This is the idea.
That's good. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I guess you like playing with the orchestra then?
Yeah, the very good opportunity to meet people, because orchestra is sometimes black people, white people, many people. Orchestra is orchestra. So like, we have to connect each other through the music with something special. It's like a good energy. And it's good, without nationality, without any cultures. It's good to experience, like singing all together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because my wife's from Thailand. And
oh, yeah? Wow.
So, and about, I think it's 3-4 years ago, I did a little guitar clinic over in a school in Thailand, and not many people spoke English, so I was just talking through my music.
Yeah, music can be the languages.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
Cool, very cool. I'm using this, can you see that? 1966 Jazz Master.
Yep.
Yeah, very, very old one. Yoda, other guitarist, he's using 1974 Fender Stratocaster.
Yep.
And Tamaki, the bassist, using 66 Gibson SG.
Okay.
And first time that we met each other, when we formed the band, first night, we met each other. They brought the exact same guitars and the bass. And the night, so I see, oh, what sounds so amazing. And I could see all futures, And since then, we released the 11th album so far.
Yeah.
We are all using only same guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Only one guitars making 11th album.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, must be getting up. I mean, so I've seen your live performances too, and
Yeah.
Sometimes I think, oh, is he going to smash the guitar or what's happening there? Yeah. But a lot of it's with the
magic,
Yeah. 'Cause I use a lot of the effects too, don't you? Like when you're holding it and you're using the effects with your hands. Yeah.
Yeah, we lots of pedals. Recently, we are starting use. The name is Super Black, made by Mad Professor.
Okay.
And that pedal is like exact same as a Fender Great Amp, We are touring so many shows, and sometimes unluckily we couldn't have a good amp,
Yeah.
And it's so hard to controlling. But now, sometimes, even not good amp, but we can make a great sound with this Mad Professor pedal. That's so great.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, our unique point is like a reverb, like echo reverb.
Yep.
We are using the reverb very first from the guitar and fuzz and the delay. So it doesn't make sense because normally people are using upset like after fuzz reverb. So it sounds I like the sounds. I like the crazy feedback sounds. This is why we are using the very first, the reverb, and then fuzz, delay, and then some noise. Some noise. I have 7 crazy pedals for just making noise.
Wow. Amazing. But the sound you guys get live, it's incredible for just the 4-piece.
Yeah.
It's really
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, making like a sound like a symphony,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And how about does he use a lot of effects as well? Or is it just mainly you?
Oh no, we have to use this definitely reverb and the delay and the fuzz.
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise we cannot.
Yeah.
I was considering how my guitar sounds can be like more symphonic, for many, many years.
Yeah.
Because I love the classical music. I also love the My Bloody Valentine, And then noise shoegaze guitars. I love so much. And I wanted that mix. I wanted to combine to be something unique sounds. And finally we found, reverb, fuzz, a lot, because when a bunch of the pedal makers, like Earthquakers, Mad Professors, bosses, they are helping us, we can try to check and, and then inspire the making the songs, That's very cool.
Oh, it is. Yeah, for sure. I mean, like saying, it's not always about like how many notes you can play. It's about what you can do with those notes, which you guys do really well.
Simply, okay, you are there at the audience, and I'm here, the drums here, Tamaki is here, and you're there, other guitars here, and when we get the loudest part, I'm adding the Marshall on the center, and the Fender all the times we're playing. When we get louder, just add a cream Marshall with a fuzz.
Okay.
It's like a booster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, when you guys get rocking, you get rocking pretty hard.
Full range.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's a good contrast from this light sound to this really heavy sound. You got everything.
Yeah, yes. Want to be stronger more than heavy metal.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So how about the bass flute? So do you still play that? That when you
In the songs.
yeah.
It's crazy because I cannot read a score,
Yeah.
and I never learn the music, and never learn, and still I cannot read any score of the music. I can listen to everything, each orchestra part, and I'm using the computers, computers.
Yep.
I'm making the symphonic demo on the computer and print it out and send the score. It was fucking bass flutes. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Computer is a bass flutes. It's so interesting, so warm, and the player was pretty old woman, and the song tempo is very slow. They have to breathing during play the flute.
Yeah.
And the bass flute makes that woman kill. Because the song's so slow, but very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a good memory.
I mean, that's a great thing about music, really. There's so many different things you can do, so many different instruments, and just playing around with anything really, just to put on the record and make different sounds. It's great.
Thank you very much. The most reason is we had a great drummer, Dan, new drummer.
Yeah.
Our last album, Nowhere Now Here, was I wrote all songs of it before Dan joined.
Okay.
Even Dan recorded, but I wrote Dan already. I finished to write the songs before Dan. This album, The Pilgrimage of the Soul, is the first album. Dan, so I could think about all Dan's.
Yeah.
And maybe Dan would like this. Dan was the strongest inspiration of this album. It's like a gift from the universe.
Yeah. Have you guys played much live with Dam yet?
Well, even though we cannot meet yet. Last time I met him was after the finished recording in August,
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot wait to meet and play together again.
Yeah.
So good to play with him.
Hopefully not too long. Hopefully next year.
Yeah. Next year, we had already tour plan. We're going to start the European tour from February for 1 month, and we're going to start North American tour in March and April.
Okay. Into Australia at the end?
Yes, we want to. Yeah. Cannot wait to play again in Australia. It's always so great.
Yeah.
Very strong energy. I can feel it.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you so much for the interview.
No problem.
Hope to see you soon in Australia.
Yeah, for sure. No, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
And good luck with the album.
Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yes.